Alright YouTube, so I had some people on Facebook message me about how to properly gap one of these coils to the flywheel. As you can see, here's the ground wire. That plugs in right here. And then you just pretty much sit this and bolt this on as close to the flywheel as you can. I use either a piece of notebook paper, works good, but if you have sandpaper, that works good too. I stick the sandpaper in between the flywheel and the coil like that. Push it tight, put the bolts in, hook everything up, and I take the sandpaper out. I'll see if I can figure out a tripod to show you guys how. See if I can use the Yamaha GT motor here. That's not gonna work. Don't know how much you guys can see, but I'm gonna hook up coil wire to the bottom of, or the kill wire, my bad, sorry, ground wire, to that, and then all you do is you stick your sandpaper real tight up against the flywheel like so. Stick it like that, and then this bolt here, if it's on a push mower, hooks into your governor linkage. So that just hooks in there, that hooks in there, and then this just kind of sits over top of there. This left bolt, which is the long one, slides down through there. You just screw this tight, and notice I'm still pushing up against the coil as I'm tightening this down, so I get the proper gap in between the coil and the flywheel. And you take your other bolt, which is a slight bit smaller for this engine. Anyways, it might not be for lawn tractors. You tighten this one down like so. It's a 1/4 inch. I don't have a 1/4 inch socket, so I'm using a wrench. And you tighten her down. Like so. I'll come over here and snug this one so it tightens down evenly. Hope you guys can see alright right there. I don't have a tripod, I'm using my phone, so you're just kind of leaning up against the bottom end of the GT there. Just tighten this down. It's already snug, it ain't moving. I'll still hold it because I see it moving just a little bit. Tighten that one, come over here, tighten this one. Make sure you tighten them evenly so it holds the coil on straight and flush. Okay, that's on. Make sure your governor moves back and forth, and I'll show you quick. When the engine's running, this moves back and forth, and it moves this over here. So if you can move your wind vane governor like this, and it moves a whole bunch of contraption over here. Right here's your throttle, butterfly, here's all your linkages, here's high idle, low idle pretty much. When it's running, you can do that. Right now it's not going to do anything because of course when the engine's off, it's held wide open. But this is your wind vane governor. You just take your sandpaper or your paper, carefully slide it out, and just rotate the engine just a little bit. Make sure nothing's rubbing. And in this case, nothing's rubbing. So I'm going to pause the video here, throw this shroud and stuff back on and together, and we're going to fire her up. See you in a bit.